Alright, let me send out the notifications. Notifications. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, and we'll send that out as well. And hopefully that should. Yep, there we go. We're going live, and the notification should be sent out in a moment. I do say that like all the time though, so y'all know the drill. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. It is sent out, so hopefully everybody shall be flooding in, and we're gonna be playing on my Forever World, my Minecraft Forever World. I'm very excited about it. Let me actually turn down the render distance, so we're not like causing my PC to chug. I think that'd be good. There we go. Alright. So we did have, since the last time, there has been a little bit of progress. We tore down, this building here, and we brought this one up. Hello, Centaur! How are you? Hello. Have you eaten any food today? Eaten some dinner? Breakfast? Lunch? Hope y'all have been doing well. We're just gonna kind of do some building today, a little more relaxing, and just kind of vibing. I'm probably actually going to start tearing down this building over here. It has our big stable for our horses, which actually I should probably start working on down below, because I want to put the stable and like the farms down here towards like our base of the mountain. So I just kinda finished remaking this, so we're gonna go on down. And it's pretty cool. I'm actually, at first I wasn't sure if I liked this, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me. So I wanted to, because it sucks to mine crying obsidian. I do have my microphone facing a little bit away from me. Let me move that. I'm good, and yeah, I had some leftover Mexican rice. Ooh, yummy! I love Mexican rice. It is so good. But to be fair, I'm also like, I just like rice in general, so that sounds very good. Very good. Did you get it at like a specific like place? So like a local place, or a little more commercial? I don't know. Probably a weird question. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling the vibes. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm really like, I'm scatterbrained as usual, but I'm feeling a little odd today. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I want to finally start expanding this area here, making it look a little nice. Because I want to actually turn this front area into something pretty cool. So we're gonna take down some of this like old design. I'm not really feeling the look of the planks. I'm not like big on planks in general. I don't really like how they texture a lot of times, so I'm gonna tear this down. And especially with like the new look of the elevator, I want it to look like this is like the crying obsidian, like it's a corruption that's like leaking out almost. I don't know. So we'll have to see and go from there, but I'm very excited. I think I also want to round out these edges and like maybe make it a little wider. I don't know. But I think I'm going to be bringing like horses up and down this elevator, and maybe some other animals and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe, because like I don't really know fully why I built the elevator. I had an idea initially, but I really like having it. I think I built it initially so that I just had like a nicer, more like immersive transportation from like the top and bottom of my mountain. So we're gonna to kind of work with that. We're gonna find reasons to. Homemade, actually, ooh, yum. I do like myself some homemade. I don't know if I've had homemade, but it sounds very good. I would love to make some homemade Mexican rice, because I've like had, homemade, white rice and stuff, but not Mexican rice. But that sounds very good. So might have to look into that when I have a little bit more money set aside to maybe invest in that. So, but heck yeah, nice. Nice a Rooney. Da, 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 da. There's so much stuff on this world that like I'm really excited to mess around with. We have like a dinosaur mod, which is really, really cool. I like it a lot. So I want to start doing that because they do spawn in like just like the regular world and stuff. Sorry, it seems like somebody's going back and forth, maybe? Near our house, which is a little weird. So, very confused. A little weird. Sorry. Very distracted. Ooh, I love the craft and def all the crate. Yeah, like I have some of the crate stuff which I really am excited about. I need to rebuild my I have a whole enchanting area that I really really want to start rebuilding. And I first need to tear down the old one and move the enchanting fluid and stuff because I figured out a more optimal way, I think, to create like to automate basically the whole enchanting and making I think it's hyper experience. I think that is where you could like start going past the levels. So let me actually show y'all that. So let me go up here. We're gonna oh there goes Diglett, I think. So we'll go up here and I will show y'all because I was proud of it at the time, but it's kind of aged. So and we also tore down all of the because like the my NPC kids, their new homes are over there, but they used to be like right here. So I tore all that down. Um and we have a couple little crafting sections, which I feel like where they're placed is a bit blah. Oh, he's calling me. Very a little confusing. Sorry, I did not hear that, but we have this area here which collects like XP and is kind of like an overflow station. But we haven't been really making any like because these are I think the hyper XP chambers I had. But if I go down here, if I use my ability, I can come down here and we have like all this piping and stuff, which leads to our big tanks, which we can find down here. So we got our hyper experience tank, which is almost full, and then our experience tank, which is full. And then we have all of our engines, which is very laggy. I think I don't know if I want to take them off of the mountain or if I want to put them deeper. Because I do want them to still be active, and I think if I put them too far away, they will stop working. But it's very laggy down here, so I definitely want to, like, modify that. And then we have, like, our porthole up here for that. But my big creation, which I really, really want to recreate, to be honest, is the lava. We have the big lava cube, which is my infinite cube, my infinite lava. So I like it there, but I also, I don't know. I want to like remake how it like looks and such. So it's kind of underwhelming. I think we could do a lot of like cool stuff with like an infinite lava cube, or at least above ground, make it look more interesting. I'm thinking maybe having it be more of like a globe of lava of lava at the top, but that would take me time to to work on. So in the meantime, but this is one of my big factories. It makes the so I have because I have the enchanting add-on. I think it also I don't know if it comes with it, but they have the blaze cakes, which I have lots of blaze cakes, but I think I can automate this. And it should, if I can automate it, then I can make a lot of or I can make stronger not blaze burners, boilers. I can make stronger boilers. And as long as I have everything being made, then it should be up to date. So, which I think I'm going to use bees. I have some bees over here that you can put a block in front of it and they'll make that block, or at least like a terrain sort of block, and they can do that with netherite. Not netherite, netherrack. Sorry, not netherite, netherrack, which I don't remember. Oh, it should actually be up higher. Let me go back up here. I don't remember what floor it is. I haven't gone too far. I gotta figure out. Maybe it's level 15? No, it's not this floor. But if I can show y'all. think it'd be very, very cool. I don't think it's this floor. I think it's the one just below. Yes, this one here. And if I go in here, these bees, they're the quarry bees, and if I can get them to work a little more efficiently, they can make netherrack. And how I discover, or one thing I discovered is I can also use these from the mechanism mod to teleport things. So I could, I don't have to have it directly, like, right nearby, but I can, like, make a bunch of netherrack bees and have them pumping. So this might turn into, like, a full netherrack section, because I don't really have a purpose for it otherwise, just besides, like, aesthetics. So that might be converted. So yeah, that's definitely one thing with Create Steam engines with lag. Also, your world looks amazing. Thank you. It's not as impressive as some others, I won't lie. This is a nearly 3-year-old world, and it's definitely my passion project. Serbia and I started it as, like, you know, we're a new couple, and you know, we be falling in love. But Serbia stopped playing on it after a while, and so it's mostly just me. But I built pretty much all of it. You would get into, like, some of the mechanics and stuff, but then I would come back and, like, refine it. So there's not a lot of traces of Serbia around. But we do have our little Bit and Serbia statues over here, which show my old skin, but it shows Serbia right over here. And there appears to be a bird in in Serbia's eyeball, so maybe a little uncomfortable. But yeah, we got our little statues here to just kind of commemorate our world. And then I also have this here. This is one of my favorite little sections. Oh no, wait. Oh no, are they dead? No, half of my birds are dead. Uh-oh. This did not work out. It seems I'm going to have to convert this, because it seems like I might have overfilled it. There was a lot more ostriches here, but yeah, we have, like, our little bird exhibit, which I think having ostriches and, like, big birds in here might have not been a good idea. So there's that. This is currently, like, a half magic shop, half, like, NPC area, but I have this fella here. He makes he creates amethyst clusters, and then he's supposed to put it in this here, but he ends up putting it in here, so I don't end up getting a lot of the stuff I need to be made. Oh shoot, I see why. Oh, it's because he can't put it in there. Noted. It's okay. I'm probably going to be tearing this down anyways to make something a little more grand, so I'm not worried about that. But I have a couple more houses to make here, is because I moved that over there. Some things got, like, moved around. And I got a few things I need to continue working on to, like, improve it a little bit more. For example, I got Cersei, who is one of our NPCs, or one of our Minecraft kids, who lives down here, and she's never in her house. I think she's over around the side here. Yeah, she's chilling in the water. She should be vibing, but yeah, I gotta also fill up their houses with, like, decorations and stuff. So there's a lot of different tasks to work on, and some mods that I need to take time to learn. Oh yeah, I have the little graveyard over here. We don't have this many, like, NPCs, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to have that. But oh, I completely forgot to show y'all the actual, like, enchanting place, because I have a whole building, like, separate that is enchanting, and I never showed off, like, some of the other structures, because there's this one right next to the tanks here, which used to be the old magic shop, but I think I'm going to tear it down because it doesn't quite give me the vision I'm looking for. And you can kind of see that with because it was supposed to be mostly like an Ars Novel sort of thing, but I ended up scrapping that. And right over here used to be like the old area, which wasn't producing a whole lot. But yeah, but this is our main magic shop. We also have an NPC in here who's just kind of chilling here. So he just kind of randomly married one of my my Minecraft kiddos, so we just kind of was like, all right, I guess you can exist here. But yeah, we got our little enchanting stuff. This is to make sturdy sheets, which I don't remember why I needed sturdy sheets. Oh, enchanting guide. That makes sense. So yeah, I would make like little enchanting guides, and then I could set them, I think, here? I think these are... Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was this one. I think I needed it for this blaze burner, which I think is really cool. But we have like a book pressing, we got, you know, mending, like fixing stuff with that, and same over on this side, which I felt very proud of the kind of compression I did here, but it's a little dated now, so I'm not sure how I feel anymore. But that's okay. I can take inspiration and go from there. We also have enchanting books by name and organization sort of thing, so that's pretty cool. Tomes, little ancient tomes you can find, and then all the random books that I don't wish to organize, and also enchanting guides that I made. Let's see. Yeah, me and Gray had a server up for a while that we worked on for a while. It was a lot of fun. I also really enjoyed the Project Architect too for a long while. Ooh, I think I've heard of that, but I've never messed around with that mod. A lot of these mods I'm kind of playing around with for the first time. They've been ones that I've been interested in. Like, until this world, I had never touched Mechanism. And, I mean, I had it in, like, mod packs, but I never ended up, like, touching any of it because I didn't know how to, like, use it. So, there's that. And there's also, oh goodness, there's another mod. I know Ars Novel I had kind of touched before, but there's another one I want to mess with. Oh, Tinker's Construct. I've never played with Tinker's Construct, and even now I have never, like, messed with it, so I'd have to, like, watch kind of a tutorial on it, because I'm not very good at reading. So I wouldn't understand very well. But I'm very excited to be messing with that. So, there's that. I'm gonna go down here again and continue working on it. Yeah, Mecha and Ars is my top 5 favorite mods. Ooh. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I really like Mechanism because my whole bee structure, I had built it initially with like create and like conveyor belts and stuff, and it was so messy and so frustrating. And actually taking the time to tear everything down and replace it with Mechanism has made everything so much cleaner and just easier to look at. Like, things are easier to identify, like, where things go, and like, I love it. I really like Mechanism, and I want to get into it more, but oh goodness. Whew, there we go. But yeah, a lot of these mods I want to like get into more and how I can use them together. And that's like, like, I'm using productive bees to like kickstart my enchanting for hyper XP. I never really thought about it until like more recently, that I was like, wait, I have the query bees, which is I didn't even know existed until I started like going through and trying to collect all of like the different bee types. And so I started to find that, and I was like, oh shit, I can duplicate Netherrack, which would be really, really useful for my hyper experience. Hi, Bit. Hello, Gray. Hi. How are you? Welcome in. We're playing on my Forever World. Very excited. I'm very, very excited. I've been telling Centaur here about my world and just like being very excited and having a lot of plans for this. And I've been very hesitant in general, which I haven't talked about in general, or not in general. I haven't talked about with Centaur, but I've been in general very hesitant to share this world because it has just like literal years of just history. And it's not the most impressive world. It really isn't, but it's one that I think is really, really cool. And I'm excited to expand on and make it look like a 3-year-old world. And one of these mods, which I think Serby might come back to, because we ended up trying to do that, but Serby was messing around with create diesel generators, which I thought was really, really cool. So, but yeah. So, and this is a 1.20.1 world, so it's a fairly recent one. It's not like we're too far behind in versions. I would love to update it, but some of the mods are just not up to date currently, so we can't quite do that. This kind of looks cool on its own, like just the way it is right here. I don't like it, but I also feel like it's not... It could be better. Yeah, that's why I like Project Arc 2. I had Mech, Create, and Ars all working in tandem. It was cool. I see. Yeah, I've been messing... One of my favorite mods, or some of my favorite mods I like to mess around with is Project E. A lot of people don't like Project E because it's kind of like, oh, that's like... It's basically playing creative, but I love it because I can invest so much time into it, and I feel like I'm rewarding myself for being able to like duplicate items. And how Serbi and I wanted to do this world is we only use like the transmute table. We don't use like the glowstone machine, the power stars, because like, yes, you can put a lot of time into it, and if you know how to exploit it in the same way that you can with like the transmutation table, then you can like level up really quickly. And if you're not using villagers, it takes a long time. It really kind of does take a long time to like get power stars going. But if you have villagers and you can get a Fletcher, then it's easy peasy. You should so make a museum for your world. I want to. I really want to. Oh, how have you been, Bit? I've been doing good. Thank you for checking in, Blocker. But no, I really want to make a museum. And one thing that I actually had done, which this is gonna be funny, I was wanting to make a museum for like every item, like creature. But I didn't really think about the scale of it too much, and I had a lot of stuff that was colliding. But right under here, if I clip through, you can see the remnants, or some of what I had started for that. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. I was going to collect all the different armor versions, so you can see me doing that here. And I still really want to do this, but I think, honest to God, I need to put it away from my base. So if the world corrupts, or like maybe not world, but like if the chunk corrupts, I could probably save the world itself, or I can go back to a previous save. I don't know. I mean, I keep multiple copies of this world, so it's not, like, too scary, but I definitely want to make a museum and not, like, crash out my whole world. So I think that's also the importance of having the elevator here and moving this, stadium, but stable, to a better area. I also really want to, one thing I really like, is I've got a couple, like, creature taming mods, and one of them is Mo Creatures Nostalgia Edition. If you were into modding way back in the day, Mo Creatures was, like, the GOAT. It was awesome. I loved Mo Creatures. I still love Mo Creatures. But I also have these, which I want to upgrade all their stats to max. I think that could be a fun project. But it did take me an insanely long time just to get all the ones I have here, so might be a moment. But I was so excited I got these, I think the last time I streamed this world, and I had so much fun. Nice. I'm really passionate about this world. I love this world so much. I would, honest to God, stream this, like, primarily if I could, but I mean, I guess I could. Nobody's, like, stopping me. What the heck? There's a Starbuncle up there. I definitely want to utilize Starbuncles and have, like, machines and stuff. I want to do so much. I want to utilize, like, every mechanic I can of all these mods and figure out something I can make with it. And I think that's what makes it fun, is that I have so many possibilities and things I can make and do, and just figuring out how to go about it. I think that's the fun part. I've done a whole lot of nothing right now, so oopsies. My legs are kirked. Oh no! I hadn't moved them in like 3 hours. Oh no, you gotta take care of yourself. Uh-oh, we got these. Also, the mobs, they do not care about me, because I am a vampire, which I haven't dipped too much into. I have played around with the vampire mod. I like some of the perks. Which also, once again, with this mod, I'm kind of cheesing it because I shouldn't be able to stand out in the sunlight because I'm a vampire, but I also kind of got annoyed with that, but I didn't want to, like, give up the perks, so... It's not, like, the most challenging world here. So, there is that. I should actually build a beacon down here. I want to put I want to put one. I don't know where exactly I want to put one, because, like, my closest one is that one over there. But I want to have it, like, a more permanent beacon. I don't know where, like, a good spot is. I feel like I should build up, like, a dedicated, like, beacon area, because that one's not even going to be a permanent beacon, very likely, so I don't know. Well, I, for one, would like it modded. Minecraft is awesome. Heck yeah. Well, then, if y'all like it, I'll definitely share this more. But yeah, it's because it's not, like, it's not this, like, oh, 1,000-day challenge in Minecraft world, and it's the super awesome thing. Like, I'm kind of hesitant, you know? I kind of will cheese things a bit more. Like, not like fully cheesed. I mean, like, I turn off daylight burning while I'm a vampire sort of thing. But it's not like a super serious world. It's just kind of my comfort world that I enjoy playing, and it's super special to me because Serbi and I created it. And I've never been, like, super attached to a world before. Like, I've made dozens and, like, got super powerful, and then I got bored and left. But this one I've made it, like, an effort to really stick with and to really embrace having a forever world. I think that's, like, really cool. So, and I think that's what makes this world so much fun, is that, like, yeah, I could just move on and create another world and just, like, do the same thing, but actually sticking to a world and trying to, like, make the most of it is really fun. And 1.20.1 is a really good version. It's got a lot of mods that are fun. And I tried to pick, like, a list that I think would upgrade or be good to, like, upgrade to later versions, which I would love to do, but I'm also okay. I'm okay sitting at this version. I think the only thing that, like, makes me really want to upgrade to, like, 1.21.1 or whatever, or, like, the next biggest version after this, is that Cobblemon. Cobblemon has a lot of really cool updated features that makes, like, shinies and, like, all that a lot more, like, cool. I don't know, it has a lot of cool features that I would love to have in this version, so I'm hoping that I can upgrade soon, but it's okay if I can't. Yeah, no, I might watch that stuff to see if I like a mod pack, but I don't enjoy people turning Minecraft into that kind of content, even if it's better for views. Yeah, no, like, I will enjoy them, like, that content, but, like, it's also, it gets kind of boring after a while. Like, I will enjoy it initially, and then I just kind of go, but there's nothing, like, the world doesn't feel special. It feels like I went on an adventure, and I didn't understand, like, what the purpose of it was, you know? If I'm making any sense. That's kind of the hard part, is, like, what was the point of it, really? Like, yeah, you survived. And sometimes, like, some of these mod packs, like, have a bunch of stuff, and they don't utilize everything. Like, they put all these features in, as, like, options, but then, like, they don't always use, like, or, like, they'll use, like, nothing from a mod. I don't know if that's just the content I've been watching, but they just won't even dip into that, and it just kind of feels like, what's the point? And, like, I don't know. If I'm making sense. I feel like I'm kind of getting rambly and not, like, laying my point out, but that's something that can be frustrating, too, is just, like, none of it feels like there's any point to it. So, outside of just showcasing the mods, which, at that point, sometimes I just want to see, like, yes, it's cool to have it, like, a whole mod pack and follow it and stuff, but at the same time, I might as well just, like, watch a mod, like, a mod review. Maybe not me. Like when they're displaying multiple mods, you know those videos where it's like, oh, top 10 mods. Like I might as well just watch one of those. In my humble opinion. I wonder if I can make anything else with crying obsidian. Oh, what the heck? I meant more like slabs, but table facade. I don't even know. I have not messed around with applied engine and I wish I could pronounce it, but I haven't messed with that. I think Serby was mostly interested in that, so I added it. But I also actually I don't know. I really want to get into that too. I heard that it's got a lot of cool stuff, but I'm kind of taking things slow. So I do plan, especially because this is a forever world. I got forever to tackle it, but oh gosh, I blanked out. Sorry, apparently told me there's a package outside, which would explain probably what that person was doing. They were like going back and forth. But yeah, no, because I have forever to just kind of dip into all these, I kind of take my time. I'm gonna have this go over here, and I really want it to creep up the walls, but I think I want to widen this more before I do that. So I'm just gonna kind of build this up over here. And then do boom. And then there. Yeah, totally. I feel like there's no love in the world, just a showcase of it. Yeah. And like that could be really sad to me. One of my favorite series when I was younger was I Am Cupquake had this like paradise world, and I loved it so much, and I can't tell you anything about that world anymore because I was like young, but I loved it so much. It was just such a cool world. It had like the dinosaur mod, which hold on, we got the dinosaur mod because like all these mods that I'm playing with, or at least a lot of these like mob ones are nostalgic. Like Mo Creatures was so nostalgic to me. And another reason I kind of wish in some ways that I picked like maybe 1.16.5 as a mod world, because another nostalgic mod for me was Orspawn. I really liked Orspawn and Mo Creatures, and those were like, they shaped my childhood in a way that like I'm like so excited that there's like now revivals. Like I lost my fucking shit when I heard about Mo Creatures like getting an actual like good, and I mean like good remake. Because listen, there was other people making like, they were making good remix, or not remakes, but like, yeah, wait, I think I said that weird. They were making remakes and stuff, but like they hadn't finished it. And then Nostalgia came around, and it like brought like all the features, and so I'm extremely excited. And that's because also my favorite feature, now y'all might make fun of me for this, was honest to God, the horses. They had some of the coolest like breeding for horses ever. And so, as you can see, I got some Mo Creature horses over here, and I'm going to breed it because my brain gets big tickled by collecting stuff. I love collecting things. I like doing everything I can in a mod. I don't know. And collecting animals and stuff, which you can see that with kind of my Cobblemon a little bit. And which also, speaking of Cobblemon, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. There's so much I want to like just say, which also I don't remember why I came back up here. I'm just big yapping. Let me go back down here again. Which one thing I really, really want to do is I want to have a like Cobblemon area where like I catch all of like probably the vanilla Cobblemon stuff. I don't know if I want to dip into like the add-ons and things like that, because if I'm potentially upgrading to a later version, which I'm kind of holding off on, is I want to make sure I can get as many mods, like prevent my creatures from like corrupting and stuff as much as possible. So there's that, but I definitely want to like create a Cobblemon area, so but I might just have to settle with 1.20.1 and go from there. But I'm also trying to one thing I've been trying to do is learn. I've been wanting to learn a lot of like coding and stuff to maybe make or like maybe upgrade my Minecraft mods myself. It's like, well, if there's no official source to upgrade my mods, I might as well do it myself. So I'm gonna tear this down here. Tear down this floor. This might be not a great idea, but it's okay. I want to like open this area up, and this feels fun to do. I'm gonna do this, and if I don't like it, I can just fix it later. To be honest, my longest going world is my Skyblock on Hypixel. Oh shit. Yeah, I liked Hypixel. I really enjoyed it for the longest time. I used to be into servers and stuff. But my main server, or like my first like big one I joined was, I mean, not even big one. It wasn't even a big one. It was called Mutt's World, and it was just some random server I came across one day, and I just like really liked the vibe. But then it died out, and I couldn't get back into it, and it made me really sad, and so I kind of hesitated to get into like Hypixel and stuff because I didn't know if like these worlds would last, and the fact that it was a server meant I couldn't like keep it. Like, if it did decide to go down, I wouldn't be able to hold on to these things. And so I never really could get into servers for that, because it felt like it was too finicky on if it would actually, like, still be there when I came back. So I put my heart and soul into just modding, and I got really into the modding because of that. And I've been, like, I'm not trying to brag, but, like, I really have been into, like, the modding scene before. Like, modding was, like, a really, like, cool, big thing. Because nowadays, like, Minecraft modding is just, like, second nature. Just modding in general, is a very popular thing to do. Whereas, like, back when I was playing, modded Minecraft and stuff, it was popular, but, not everybody was, like, doing it. They were more, like, watching Dan TDM and popular MMOs do it, and not knowing how to do it themselves. Whereas, like, I really wanted to do it, so I downloaded it, and I probably also downloaded, like, 10 other viruses. Because I was a kid, to be fair. An unmoderated kid. But hey, listen, my computers didn't, like, break, and I wasn't putting, like, sensitive information on those PCs, really. I don't even think I had my actual, like, name on them, so it's not like they were getting authentic info. They could probably got, like, my email password, but they haven't done anything with it, so I don't know. So I guess my info wasn't that interesting or cool. This is looking really nice. Let me clear out my inventory here, and let me put my ores there. Let me look at this from the outside, because it looks cool on the inside, but it's kind of more important how neat it looks out here. It doesn't look all that cool from the outside. I think maybe I need to do something cool. I think I should probably do, like, a frying obsidian, like, look kind of creeping up the side of the mountain. I don't know. Because I don't know how much, like, corruption I want to do with this, so I don't know. Maybe it's this, like, a dirt patch here that's kind of throwing me off. I think I need to replace this with, like, stone, and then it will, like, look cooler and, like, more cave-like. Maybe a more cave-like entrance. I think that's the problem. I don't know. Not really sure. Yeah. Now I hope, like, at least when I'm sharing this world, that, like, y'all feel like I strive for the same energy as, like, I Am Cupquake gave me when I was a kid, and just, like, watching the world. And although I'm not, like, catering to kids, quite the opposite. My channel's not kid-friendly. Is I kind of want it to almost be, like, this nostalgic, almost unclean feel about, like, not super hyper produced. Like, this isn't like a Mr. Beast video where everything's like super high production and high stakes and everything. Like, no. It's just it's just me enjoying my Minecraft world. And I think there's something charming about it that's been kind of lost in a lot of like modern Minecraft creation and just content creation in general. Is there some sort of, there's a nice like nostalgia and like fun to an unclean sort of, like, or maybe not unclean, but unrefined. That's probably the better word. Because I think I'm kind of mischaracterizing by calling it unclean. It's not quite what I mean. But I think you'll have an idea of that, so you get what I'm trying to say. Not what I didn't mean to place that, but you know what? Happy accidents. Happy accidents. And I'm gonna bring some of this down here. Maybe get like a little stalactite? I don't know. Okay, that looks a little goofy. I won't lie. Alright, let's see. Yeah, coding isn't my thing. I can do basic stuff, but haven't done much. Now, building and designing in the craft is what I love to do. I feel that. I've never been very big into, like, coding and stuff. I never could, like, get into it very easily, but it's always been something I've wanted to do. And I just never really put the time and effort into it, and I have honestly been in such a rut and just been, like, really dissatisfied with, like, my skills and stuff. And I know for me it stems because from not, like, going to college or anything. And I know that was, like, my choice, and I'm happy with that choice. But I also feel I lack skills that, like, other people who might have gotten higher education would have. And so it makes me sometimes feel like I'm not good enough. And so it's been making me more motivated to improve myself, which I think maybe I am not addressing the underlying problem, but I think it's also not a bad thing that I'm choosing to go in this direction, because I am, like, I'm dipping into something I enjoy doing, which is learning. I like learning. I hated learning as a kid, but I like learning now, because it makes me feel like it feels really cool to learn a skill and have that in your arsenal, and you never know when you'll need it. So I don't know. I just kind of like to pick up things and, like, learn. So yeah, fug college. I too am trade school and call it a day. I didn't end up going to trade school, but I have been thinking about it. I would like to have, like, a cheaper education. I don't want to be in debt. That's the big thing, is I never saw myself going to college because I couldn't justify, what if I picked a career that I just can't stand? And I already knew in general I had problems with committing to stuff. I've always wanted to be in a creative field, and I always kind of had a feeling that because the big thing I always could potentially see myself doing was art, which I feel kind of glad I didn't go down that path. Is art burned me out a lot, and I do enjoy doing it, but I don't think I could do it as a career. I think I could do, like, odd jobs and stuff, but outside of that, it was, but my whole point with that is I went from that. I was like, oh, I could go into art and maybe I make it, because it's a risky field in general too. Like, a lot of people make it, but I didn't see myself being in a position where I could find my dream job with that, and eventually I'd burn out and I'd get bored. And so I then looked at animation, and I got pretty decent at 3D animation, but once again, I ran into this, like, I felt like I was chasing a dream that wasn't really possible. But it was something that, hey, I can still have, it's not like a useless skill, right? I want to preference this, y'all. Even though these may not be careers, or you're looking at it like, man, this may not be a realistic goal, if you still like it, still do it, because it might still be around the corner. Don't give up on these hobbies and, like, skills you're learning, because when I say this, they are skills. keep growing, keep learning, keep doing the things you love, and who knows, you might get your dream opportunity. Don't give up on it. Just also look into other options too, sort of thing. At least that's how I look at it. And college isn't for everybody. And I think also learning that you're not a failure if you don't go to college. I think that's something that I had to kind of settle with. It's like, I'm not a failure because I didn't go to college or go to a trade school. It does limit my options, but that doesn't mean that there's no options. So, but find yourself. Find yourself before you drop a shit ton of money on something. If you know in your heart that you want to be a doctor, then shit, go to college. If you, like, know that to your core. But if you're not sure, like, think about it. I think it's always good to have, like, this period of time where you try and learn who you are before you put so much money into something that you might not even be able to stand, and then now you're kind of in this worse position. But I don't know. No. So, luckily I've been in a position where I have the luxury to think a lot more than probably other people get, to just kind of sit down and see what I want to do. But it doesn't mean I haven't worked jobs that I didn't like. I didn't like a couple, and luckily I'm in a position where I don't have to keep working at those jobs I hate. I'm being given the opportunity to grow, and so I'm hoping that y'all will come along with me on that. I'm actually going to tear down this thing here. I know I just made this, but I think I want to put this more in the ground. I think that I'm still going to do this. I just think I want it one layer down. So there's that. Well, with my trade, school had a lot of options to help pay. I think in the end I got a couple grand back. Oh, nice. I have a lot of my learning has been, or educating myself has been really informal. It's been just kind of informal stuff and like creative trades and things like that. So I haven't gone through like typical trade school stuff like that. But I have like kind of learned trades a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I had a train of thought there. I had something bigger to talk about, but I ended up getting sidetracked because I really wanted to for a hot second I really wanted to like maybe become an electrician. I thought electricity was cool, and I think I still am interested in that. It's still a trade I want to pick up, but I don't think I want to go to trade school for it. I think that's something I want to just like casually look into, see if I can tolerate it, and then if I do, then maybe I go to school for it, pay some money. But I think I honestly, one thing that I really wish the world was like is I would love to. I wish the world was a lot more tolerant of like jack of all trades kind of thing. I mean, it is, but like hopping around and not so much the need for people to settle with like a single company sort of thing, which I think is kind of happening, but it's not quite to that point. Because I think I would strive, or not strive, I think I would thrive in a world like that where I could just kind of decide, well, shit, maybe I don't want to be a doctor anymore. Maybe I want to go like do plumbing. I don't know. So I don't know. Y'all are catching when I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's part of the trade is I do just not buildings. Automotive is what I went for. I see. I've been a little bit interested in automotive. At some point I want to learn a little bit, but and I think mostly my interest stems from just Serby dealing with like automotive type of stuff, like diesel, because he was a diesel mechanic. He's not currently doing like diesel mechanic like semi truck stuff, but he used to. So and that made me like really interested. I thought it was a very cool trade, and so I don't know, I got like fleeting interests and stuff and I want to learn about it, but then once I like learn about something, then I'm kind of over it and I want to learn something else. So, but I don't know. I really want to. I think I would do best in a trade. So if push comes to shove, and I gotta get back into the job force, I probably want to go to like a trade school and like get an apprenticeship. It's always been a desire to like, if I'm going to go to like into a trade, I would like it to be an apprenticeship. I feel like getting paid to learn is like one of the best options. But maybe that's me being naive. So maybe I'm not seeing something that I need to with that. Sorry, I had to lock in for a second. Well, after 3.5 years of it, I can say not worth. Though not that I do construct, or now I do construction. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Are you enjoying doing like construction stuff? So I heard. I feel like I've heard about people really liking construction. But I also haven't looked too much into it, so I might have kind of like a narrow mind on that. I might be hearing more biased views on construction, but like it seems like construction people like enjoy their job, so, or at least enough to like keep doing it. This is kind of looking cool. It's also looking a little weird because we don't have like, I feel like I need to like, oh, what the heck? Why did the shader do that? Okay. I feel like I need to put some more depth into the wall, which I'm a little short here. I could pull out some scaffolding, but I kind of want to pull out my my little cheap boots here, my little gem boots. I did earn them authentically. I did do that. We are uber fucking rich. Like look at that money. That's from our bees, and that was like a recent deposit. Like yeah, I definitely earned those boots authentically, but it still feels like I'm cheating because they're like immortal float boots, and I'm like, I don't want to use them. But like, I also don't want to whip out scaffolding. It's a little annoying. I was a mechanic for nearly a decade. My shoulder injury made it to where I can't not do most trade jobs. Mind you, I still weld on the side. Yeah, I feel like I have like a. I don't think I would ever become like a mechanic. Especially seeing like with Serby and like just what it does to the body and stuff. Like I don't think I would ever become a mechanic for that. I think if anything, I would take more of a like hobbyistic interest in being a mechanic. Like I would maybe work on my car in the driveway and modify it type of mechanic, but I wouldn't like go to a company and unless I needed to like pay bills and stuff. I'll use my cheap boots. Hate it. Ooh, I'm like, I need to actually make a beacon. I think I genuinely, as much as I don't want to, I need to make a beacon because like it's kind of slow. And it helps when I can like mine super fast to like kind of get this like texturing here. I don't know. So, but I love the flying boots. I can fly around. Whee! Okay, I need to stop. Let me and also I float down. Let me land back on the ground and take off my float boots here. We'll just put it away. But yeah. Yeah, I'm like yeah, I am. Like it a lot, but it's definitely something I look forward to do for a long time. I see. Heck yeah. Like I find it very interesting. I love learning about like other people's like careers and hobbies and stuff. So very cool. Hell yeah. Well, if you like it, I think that's honestly liking your job is like the best thing to come out of this. Sorry, I saw this tree and I went, oh, I need to make a tree farm for my apricots for Cobblemon. I'm like actually so ADHD brained, I think. I don't know. No. Can I say that? I'm not the ADHD one. I mean, I might be. I don't know. I don't have any diagnosis for shit. I know Serby is. I'm gonna take Serby's ADHD and LARP for a second. I tease. But I really am like so I can't like maintain a focus on anything because I'm like I see something and I'm like, oh, I need to finish like doing that. For example, my dragons over there. I have on their walls, like the glowstone is straight, whereas like the ceiling and the floor is not, and I still need to go back through and make it all wavy. But I'm also thinking I really want to like expand it because like look at how big these dragons are. I would love to just like I want to get more. Like most of these are mine, and then there's Serbies right over there. And I have like one fire dragon. I've got 2 ice dragons. Like I want to expand on this, and I think, yeah, both of my ice dragons look to be ladies. Which also, oh, thank you, great value, Ho-Oh, giving me your blessing from down below. But I wanna expand and get like all the colors and stuff. And yeah, I also because actually I do have 2 fire dragons. This is also my second or third. These 2 are also my fire dragons that I own, but I didn't get them legitimately, so I try not to like use them. Until I can get like another fire dragon to like breed with them, which looks like I would need a boy, which I think this one, are you a boy? What gender are you? You are a lady. Okay, it looks like I have only ladies here. Pretty sure. What gender are you? Yes. Okay. So I only have lady dragons. Or lady fire dragons. So I still need to get a male one anyways. And then at that point, I could probably justify utilizing these. This one's not full grown because I like cheated to get them. Because I was trying to test something. Because these 3 right here, I had bred my dragon and Serbies, but they weren't taming to me, so I have this like add-on that like lets me tame it, but I had to test it on like these 2 to see if they actually like worked. And so this one's now permanently stuck in the size. I keep trying to feed it like dragon food, but it won't like grow. I like can't force it to grow like the rest of them, so he's just a little tiny one right there. I'm gonna leave you up, but I'm gonna lay down. It's 10 p.m. and I am dead tired. Oh, no worries at all. No, that's completely understandable. You have a great night, Gray. Bye. I just appreciate y'all hopping in and like listening to me ramble. Oh yeah, one thing too is I definitely wanted to make this entrance like come in more, which I think I will do at some point when I eventually decide to tackle this, which it took me I think literally like 2 months to work on this on and off, and you could see a lot of like where I just kind of gave up. Oh no, you can't. I was about to say you could see a lot of it up here, but it seems like you cannot indeed, so I guess not. Night Bit, by the way, you down for Valorant tomorrow, Bit? Let's see, what day is that? Maybe I will say yes, but maybe tax stuff might get in the way. And also family. There's a big family thing tomorrow. It's a grim one. So depending on how we're feeling and stuff, we'll have to see. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know as soon as possible on that one. But I'd be down. Let me know. Both you and Serbia are welcome. I appreciate. I don't know if Serby will. I think because he's working tomorrow, so I probably won't be unless it's like earlier in the day. Which I don't know how long the thing would be going on for earlier in the day. I don't know why I went up. Hold on. I need to go back down. I need to build. I'm building a beacon. Oh my goodness. Brain go burr. Hold on. Let me grab this. Alright, we need. Where is my iron blocks? Did I go right past it? Iron. Hello? Do I not have an iron block? There's no way I don't have an iron block. Did I unlearn it by accident? No. Oh. What the fuck? Am I tripping? Am I like, is this staring me right in the eyes and I'm just like missing it? What the hell? Oh, well, I thought I saw it for a second, but block of iron. Maybe? I don't know. 5 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST. We'd probably be able to attend, like, part of the time. So, hesitantly, maybe, very likely, though. At least I could probably show up. I'm gonna not shut this down. I was trying to say I'm going to cut this down, but I instead just said I'm gonna shut this down. Which also, I should probably pull out my shears. Let me pull out shears here. Let me grab, like, regular, because, like, those are, like, the super OP, shears that I feel weird about using. All the OP gear, I haven't decided with Serby if, we should use those. And, like, I mean, it's not like it's this horrific thing to use. Like, I used to enjoy using Project E, like, OP armor and stuff, but, like, the big thing, like, Serby and I like about Project E has to come down to, building up our arsenal of building supplies. Like, it's cool. Like, a lot of people will take a lot of, like, pride in manually going through and gathering all these materials, but for me, that's not a lot of fun. I don't really enjoy that. I like just kind of building. I like working towards something that will make building easier in the future for me. So, and I think I have done that. So I enjoy Project E a lot. I had a homie who could not stand it. He was like, "Oh my god, I hate this mod. It's just creative mode. You just need to play creative mode." I'm like, "No, it's different because creative mode is you don't get any of like working towards like your reward of being able to just like pull stuff out." Because I don't know. There's something about like, yes, I'm earning it, but I don't want this to be like a consistent thing I have to do all the time in the future. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way, even if they don't like say it, because like Minecraft farms are like a huge thing, and the whole point of the farms is just to take mechanics and see about like making it easier. And I'm like, or at least not having to do the same things over and over and over, whereas like you could just create a farm and have it done for you, I guess. Am I making sense, y'all? Am I just being a blabbermouth? I might just be talking and hearing my own voice on this. I'm gonna I'll build the beacon right over here. It's I think the beacons just sit on top. I don't know how tall this needs to be. I don't remember. Yeah? Oh. Wait, what did I say? Uh-oh. That sounded like a, yeah, bit. You might be blabbering a little bit. Unless I said something else of like, oh, is this how I, like, built up, or what's it? Oh, I don't know. There's so many things. I'm already blanking. I'm like, oh, which thing was it? What thing did I say? Maybe it was about the farms. Totally heard all of that. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. I feel like part of my appeal is that y'all can like do stuff in the background, and like I'm still like chatting with y'all, but I'm, you know, I'm also good background noise, I suppose. So, but that's okay. I actually don't mind that. I like that people feel like they can just come in here and chat and like if they want to, but they can also like. I am trying not to have y'all like feel like you're locked down into a not relationship. Oh my goodness, wrong wording. Holy crap. No, not what I meant. Into like having a conversation. That's what I was trying to say. Not relationship, my bad, y'all. I'm not trying to seduce y'all. Yeah. So, I think that's a part of my appeal that I like, is just letting y'all do your things. Was loading up Hypixel, then got told to update. Oh no! Oof. See, like, I make it to where I feel like y'all are getting to sit down and enjoy some Minecraft. You get to play Minecraft alongside me, which feels a lot of fun. So, I'm very excited about that. And one thing I would love to do is, once I, like, actually can sit down and learn some more of these, like, mechanics, or, like, I can show y'all on stream, I can show y'all more or less what I'm doing, which I think is something I'm going to do soon, because if I'm rebuilding my enchantment station, I want to show y'all how I'm using, like, mechanism and, like, create and stuff, and, like, mixing it together. Was loading, oh, I already read that. My bad. And I need an iron piece. I need, like, a little piece of iron. Let me get that, so I can activate these. Oh, it's, I gotta put it out another layer. Well, actually, I don't think oh gosh, these take forever to mine. Might just, actually, it's just quicker if I make another layer of iron. Iron. There you go. There we go. And there's an ogre there. Oh gosh, I definitely blanked out on what I was gonna say, but okay, yeah, there you go. So I do need to circle it. I completely forgot. I don't make enough beacons. Hi, Bessie. Hi, Papa Rocket. Hello. We're building a beacon right now, so that I can continue to work on our elevator. We updated the elevator. I did most of it off stream while I was watching, like, a YouTube video, like, right before. But I was talking about, like, all the things I want to do on the world, and, like, just how I like doing this world a little differently. So I'm so confused on what I was doing. weren't you gonna hop on Hypixel and enjoy your time? Just have fun. At some point I would love to, like, hop on Hypixel and maybe do stuff, especially because it seems like it's sticking around, which has always been my hesitancy with Hypixel. Was just like, I expected one day, like, the creators would do something and then, like, suddenly nobody wants to play Hypixel. I think I'm gonna do jump boost and regen. Now we do jump boost 2 for here, and then we're gonna do haste here, and we're gonna do, let's see, speed here, and resistance here. And then this one, I don't think we did strength, so we're gonna do that. Alright, there we go. We got all the benefits, I thinkies. Hell yeah. We do need to feed our vampire dude here, so let me go get some blood. But yeah, we got, like, things are starting to creep out. It looks pretty cool. It's not quite what I was wanting to do with this, but I think it just needs some more tweaking. I just need to sit down and do stuff. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Did I already read that? I don't remember if I did. I'm so sorry. But I hope you're having a good day. Have you eaten food? Drink some water? I, of course, love having you in here. Oh, it's becoming winter time. Oh, I have the seasonal weathers in here. So I'm not sure how I feel on that. I kind of don't like that it freezes sometimes, but I also kind of like the vibe. Ooh, 25! Oh, yeah, 25 streak. Which I had to tab over. I didn't even see that, so... It's my birthday today, so it's been good. Holy shit, it's your birthday? Y'all, we gotta get a happy birthday in chat for Pop Rockets! Happy birthday! Oh my goodness, this is an exciting day. You are the 12th of February. Noted. Well, happy birthday, Pop Rockets! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! To you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Pop Rockets! Happy birthday to you! I hope you eat lots of cake and you enjoy yourself. Unless you don't like cake and you don't like enjoying yourself, then I guess you do you. Yay! Happy birthdays! One thing I would love to do, y'all, is I actually really want to make a, like a viewer like a viewer garden. It's like, because I know this world is not, like, mostly a, you know, it's not a stream world. This isn't, like, intended to be, like, you know, the other world where, like, we build things like the Walmart and stuff. Like we're probably not gonna build super ugly stuff here, like a big ugly Walmart. But I would love to have like a garden for like all my viewers and stuff. I want to make one with like that has everybody's name in it and like have little tributes and stuff. I know it's probably gonna be a little farther out, very likely, to give it like plenty of space to grow. But I haven't figured out where I want to put that, so I don't know. But it seems like something I want to do fairly-ish soon. I turned 24, so I'm super old now. What do you mean? No, you're not old. But I didn't know you're just a little younger than Serby. So are you saying Serby's old? You saying Serby is old, Pop Rockets? I kid. It's okay. I like older men. I gotta be a little spicy with Serby. Serby's gonna be like, "What do you mean you like older men?" I'm like, "It's okay, Serby. I love myself an older man." And then he'll be like, "I am not that old." I say as a 22-year-old. We're all getting older. It's okay. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, I know. I know what I was doing. I need to put on the cheat boots because I want to texture the ceiling. So we're gonna grab our little cheat boots. We're gonna put them on. It's only for like ceilings and stuff, y'all. Oh gosh, the speed is still slow. I was hoping I would speed up a little bit more, but I don't know. I guess not. Lame. I don't think I'm gonna get good texturing then. Hey, hold on. Let me just like. Okay, well, I don't need these then. If I don't get like the cheat boots, let me just like put these across the floor then. Maybe I can do this instead. Oh gosh, this is not looking good. This is kind of looking a little ugly, y'all. I'm not sure how I feel. So, no, Serby is a spring chicken. Me, on the other hand, do you have Aqua Affinity? I don't. I don't have Aqua Affinity. Would Aqua Affinity help me here? But no, he would not. Oh, wait, does Aqua Affinity help with, like, floating in the air, like, flying and stuff? Oh, that'd be... If that is, then I need to do that. I need to put enchantments on my netherite armor. I had an enchanted netherite set, and then I fought a dragon, and I just fucking died. With, like, all my armor got destroyed. That was so sad. It was, I think, the fire dragon I was fighting last time. That might speed up your mining speed while flying. That could be a good idea. Should do that. Because, like, I got these on, like, my, my stuff here. Like, I got my scythe, which does a good bit of damage. And then I've got all this on my netherite, Paxel, which mines, like, all kinds of stuff really quickly. So, I don't know. It's like an like a 3-in-1. I think, well, let's see, the recipe for that. How do I make one of these? Oh, I need to look up, like, the diamond one, because, like, the diamond one is, wait, hold on, I could just, recipe. Because, yeah, it's a axe, pickaxe, and shovel to make a diamond paxel, which I think is, yeah, it's a mechanism thing. It's a mechanism add-on, which I think is really, really cool. But, yeah, I should check, I should do that. Let me see. I also got this here, which was to help me get bees. Some bees you have to fish up out of the water, which I think is kind of cool, but also a little weird, but mostly cool. Which I want to get back into working on bee stuff, but some of the bee stuff requires me to have a little bit of knowledge on some of the other mods, so I don't know. Oh, I also, let's see. Let me see. I need to get mending on my stuff, so we're gonna pull out the mending book. And we are going to put it... Oh, wait. I don't remember how to do this. I think I have to hand it to you. Oh. Oh. Okay, wait. Yes. Okay. Wait, I have to... Yes, I have to switch it out. And then we're going to put it on all this stuff here. Oh. Not what I meant to do. I think this is how I do it. Yeah, mending. I do it this way, and I just keep, like, handing it stuff, I think. I don't remember. It's been a hot second since I've done any enchanting. I worked so hard on all of this just to not remember how to actually do any of it. Go. Heck yeah. Alright, I got mending on that. I'm gonna put it on this, and I think each part I'm gonna I'm gonna do that with. Let me do that. 90% of what I do on Hypixel is collect all my minion stuff and get bored as I have no clue what to do next. I think that was literally my Hypixel experience is, as yeah, I didn't know what to do, so I just would do that. Oh my gosh, how not to put my pants on? 101. Whoa. What? What did I say? Uh-oh, what did I say? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to say a bad thing that time. What did I say? Uh-oh. I was just trying to say my enchanting stuff. I don't remember. I spent so much time on it and I don't remember how it works. Did I say something bad? I did not mean to say something bad. Oh no, y'all make me nervous sometimes. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. What did I say? The enchanting stuff is what I said to it. I think it's cool. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it was like a wow bit. Like I was like, did I say something bad? Like did I say something that sounded like a slur or something? I'm going through my whole brain like, what did I do? What did I say? Oh no! Did I accidentally curse out somebody's family in another language? Like what did I do? Oh thank goodness. Okay, I'm glad. But yeah, no, I love this. Not this time. Okay. Not this time! I said it in the past. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't remember this. Oh no. Oh, Aqua Affinity. Yeah. If Aqua Affinity is what I need, which I could put it on my helmet. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. And then I do this. Okay, let me do that, take that out. Aqua Affinity, and then I'm gonna put this in here before I forget to put it back. So let's see. Okay. And then we'll Okay, I have to hold shift. I'm not used to it. I have to hold shift when my like crouch key is C. So instead, I don't do the thing I need to do. I also have so much XP on me. You see that 400? Holy crap. I be not to flex y'all, but to flex. Alright, is it enchanting? Looks like oh it dropped. It looked like it was still enchanting. Okay, and then we should probably put some protection on it. Do I have protection? Okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, protection. I think I can level that up more. Protection. Oh, there's protection. Okay, protection 4. Only 400? Listen, I've been at it for a while. This is a 3-year-old world. Okay, wait. I think I can do that, but wait. Oh. I thought I saw protection. Cuz like I apparently have not done like a ancient tome with it maybe? Wait, can I make it like another book? I mean, I have plenty of XP to do it, so like wait. Okay, wait. I know how to do this. Okay, hang on, y'all. Okay, we're gonna put that in the machine. Okay. And then we're gonna put that here. And I actually need another book because we're gonna try and combine those together. And if I can make a higher level of protection, then I can merge those together and I can still hold on to this version because I like to collect them all. And let me put this over here. Anvil. No. This is highest level. Or at least highest vanilla. I'd need to get a tome, which I don't know if there's a tome. I don't think so. Hold on. I don't think so. Let me check. Let me double check. Tome. Oh, shoot. Tomes. Surprised there's not a better protection one. Interesting. Okay. So there's not a better protection. Let me put that in there. Let me get this one out of here, and we'll just throw it into... Oh, yeah, there's room in here. The numerous protections. Wait, actually, I do need a book still. Because I need it to... What the fuck? What the fuck? There you go. Okay, wait, there we go. Alright, alright. And we're gonna enchant everything. So we're gonna put that on there. We got plenty of XP. Will you ever release a mod pack? I could release a mod pack, I don't mind. It's a custom one. It's finicky on it. Some things you can't update. Like, you can't update some of the crate stuff, and you just gotta be careful about making sure you pay attention to the different versions. But I could absolutely drop the mod pack if y'all are interested. I might even also... I might drop the world, but I would need to double check some stuff on it before I did, because some things might be a little finicky, or some things might be private, so I gotta make sure I'm checking through that. So it's a mixed bag. What was that project mod pack you talked about earlier? Oh gosh, I gotta think. Oh, because I'm not sure. It could be several things I was talking about, because I'm trying to remember what specific point you might have been referring to. Because I know I've had most of my mod packs that I run, like my actual, like, dedicated, I play this, like, personally, and not just, like, thinking about, you know, or built. Sometimes it's built on other packs. I'll take, you know, a big mod pack I enjoy, and then I'll customize it. But this one I think I built from the ground up. So that would probably be, if we're talking about project, this is probably my Project E, which is referring to a mod within this mod pack, which provides all, like, the overpowered gear, like my float boots and stuff. And is also responsible for letting me do the transmute, which is an add-on. I'm pretty sure this is an add-on, because there's the one that oh gosh, my brain blanked, is having the transmutation table. Something you can hold is, I think, an add-on to Project E, but it lets you just, like, pull stuff from your inventory, etc. But you can also do that in, like, base Project E by just having the table sit, but you just have to go to it every time. So, which actually I think is linked, which makes me wonder if I can funnel XP into it, which actually I kind of want to try that now. So hang on, we're gonna try that. Bit drops the world and actually drops full legal name, address, and mother's maiden name of his first pet, credit card number, and 3 little numbers on the back, IP address, etc. Listen, I could potentially accidentally leak my IP address. It wouldn't drop my name, because, like, my legal name, I don't even go by in person. The funny thing is I'm called Bit even in my private life. So, like, and then the name I go by when I don't go by Bit is not, my legal name, so, I can't say anything really on my legal name, because I could give myself away, I could not. Because the chances are, y'all would probably never guess my actual, like, legal name. But I also am not trying to test fate on that. Knock on wood! Knock on wood! You know, it turns out I have the super identifiable name, and I'm actually a celebrity. I kid. I'm not actually. I wish I was a celebrity. Holy shit, all my life's problems would probably go away, because I would have a lot of money. I see. Juvia calls me Pop too. I see. Yeah, it's like I end up going by that name. It'd be more or less. What I'm worried about is accidentally, like, doxing Serby's name. It's not like his first and last legal name and stuff, but I don't want to also, like, lead people to Serby when he has, like, his certain private info and stuff. So I gotta be careful of that. So, but yeah. Nah, Bit is secretly a celebrity. Goodness, I wish. I mean, I kind of don't. Because, like, I do enjoy the aspects of, like, VTubing, because I don't get to be, like, when you're a celebrity, people will judge, like, especially physical appearance, people will judge the hell out of you. And, like, listen, I'm not as majestic and beautiful as my goblin character. I'm like pretty average. But like if I face leaked or whatever, or like I showed my face, people would be like, "Oh, that's what happened to like Corpse Husband." Corpse Husband, like his face got leaked, and like people just started hating on him. I was like, the dude's just existing. That's probably like a 7-year-old picture, anyways. 7 years ago, I looked like not great because I was also a kid. But to be fair, I think Corpse was also a kid at that point, so it's like it's not even a fair comparison. Like you can grow so much in that time, and like also like, I don't know. I feel like people shouldn't even be judging people based off of appearance. It's not like you can control that. So, this is like the third time that possibility has come up. I wish, listen, y'all, if I was a celebrity, I would like actually be like, y'all, do not give me subs. But like, I kind of can't turn down subs at this point and like cheers and things like that because, I do not, have the money for that. Nah, Bit is a god, chisel chin, sharp cheeks, perfect ratio face. All I can think of is y'all, hang on, hold on. Let me see. It's like the like that one mewing face, like the very recognizable like chisel chin dude with like the mew. That's all I can think about is that. Listen. I would not be opposed if I had like an absolutely killer jawline or whatever, but I do not. I won't even lie. I got that leafy is here chin. It's bad. It's terrible out here, y'all. I'm not cooking. My character's jawline is better than my IRL one. Look at that. You see that chin line or like that jawline? Yeah, I don't got that in person. I won't even lie, y'all. And the thing is, this is a great time to talk about it. Listen, if you got a weak ass chin, if you don't look, like a supermodel, it's fine. It's fine. Love yourself. It might take time. Like, listen, if you don't love yourself now, work on that. It's so important to work on that. Is like, and if anything, if it makes you feel better to just go like, damn, I'm ugly, and that makes you feel better, you get it. But, like, also, like, try and love yourselves. For real. I decided to go down the route of going, I don't look all that great. I kind of look really mid, but that's okay. And I'm fine with that. Because, when I was chasing after being beautiful and, like, handsome and stuff, I was like, not that happy with myself. And plus, also, trends change so frequently. Like, with beauty trends and stuff, like, just be you. Just do what you like. Love yourself the best you can. Because, like, listen, I'll be real with y'all. People will be like, hey, listen, you gotta love yourself. And, like, they'll shove it down your throat of, like, you have to do this. And make it sound like it's so easy. It's not easy. And I don't want to, like, BS y'all and be like, it's just, like, I don't want it to sound like I'm just being like, oh, it's this easy thing. Like, just love yourself. Because sometimes it's not that easy. So, but if you can, try and love yourself the best you can. And if anything, at least tolerate yourselves. Tolerate yourselves. That's a good start. That's where I started, was tolerate myself. And then I started to kind of like myself. And I may not like how I physically look. Or sound. Or a lot of other things. But I'm also not, like, upset about it anymore. I'm not, like, mad that I sound like a little gremlin that, and look like I'm half-baked sometimes. But you know what? It's okay. You do have a chiseled chin. You don't have to hide it. How did you know? I'm actually spreading misinformation. I keep telling y'all I'm mid, but I'm actually the sexiest man on earth. I'm a beast. That was supposed to be more of like a fuck, I can't do it. Like where they roll the tongue. I can't ever do that. We got the goblin hype in chat. Let's go. Which also, yeah, I dropped new emotes and stuff. So we got a new like little hello emote. And then y'all probably saw I have a lead the charge and also goblin hype. So when we go raid other people, I can drop lead the charge and do the little like and then y'all come in with the little the goblins. I got like 2 different versions, so and just like hype. So I think they're cute. I think they're cute. I hope y'all like the little goblins. I like their little shiny heads. You can't really see it on the image, but yeah. You're definitely too hard on your voice. You have a very nice one. I do. I see. Every time I hear myself, in like videos and things, I sound like I'm like, "Hey guys, what the fuck is up?" And I just gotta go, "Ugh, what the fuck?" And the thing is, Serby thinks the same thing, so I have to like be nicer to myself. I'm like, Serby thinks he has like a terrible voice. He's like, "Oh, my voice is terrible." And I'm like, what the fuck? Because listen, y'all. Back before, like, Serby and I even saw each other, I was like, Serby got a cute-ass voice. Like, that was the first thing I was like, ooh, god damn. Okay, but that's me also being kind of ravenous for Serby, so listen. I wasn't always a simp for Serby. He made me a simp. I can't help it. But yeah. And like, I also, to be honest, y'all, because we're kind of dipping into that, is because of my voice and just like me going, I got a sucky ass voice. And also sometimes how I emphasize my voice, or like how I speak, especially when I'm going like, "Hey guys, like we be doing stuff." Sometimes like I feel like I make my voice worse, but that's also like how I like to express myself. Is I love speaking like that. It just conveys exactly how I'm feeling. But it has led to me in a lot of my life hearing my voice and going like, wow, I'll never be able to like be a good singer and stuff. Which is something that I really wanted to do when I was younger. And I took singing lessons for it. And because of that, I can never sing seriously on stream. And I want to like face that fear. But there's also that fear of like, if I embarrass myself, if I take myself a little too seriously, I'm gonna embarrass myself, and then y'all are gonna be like, "That was so nice, but don't do that again." And I'm like, I haven't gotten over that like fear of rejection yet, so I need to be more okay with myself before before I start dipping into that. Everybody doesn't like the sound of their voice. It's a very common occurrence. It's a whole psychological phenomenon. Yeah, like that's what made me start to like accept like I might not like my voice, at least recordings of my voice. The thing is in real life, like when I hear myself talk, because I'm in my own head, my voice sounds like deeper to me. It sounds very like androgynous to me. But then when I hear myself in, like, recordings and, like, when other people talk to me, like, I know I sound very, like, distinctly female, which is it throws me off a lot. It throws me off, like, entirely, being like, wait, I don't, like, sound like kind of a higher pitched, but, like, more androgynous, like, dude. I was like, what do you mean? Also, I was here to enchant my armor. I still don't know what I need to put on here, besides, like, I got protection, I got mending, I got aqua affinity, because there's like a limitation, I think, of like how much shit I can throw on here before like the game's going like chill the fuck out, which is kind of annoying, because I'm like, I have the XP, I have all the XP for that. Also, do I have efficiency? Yes, I do. I have like max efficiency on that, which is good. I wanted to double check that while I was here. Fortune. Ooh, wait, I should put... Do I have Fortune on here? I don't have Fortune. Wait, let me put Fortune. Let me upgrade my Fortune. Because wait. Do I? No, I don't. That for... Yeah, that's for tools and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. It's like... we would never listen, y'all. Okay, listen, y'all might be like, no, like we won't judge you, but like there's gonna be people that come in here, and some of y'all are a little spicy. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all lurking. You're a little spicy. And listen, I like having a reality check. But that one's when I'm like, maybe I want to be ignorant. But, like, somebody's gonna come along and be like, you fucking suck. And I'm gonna have to go, oh god, that was a weird noise I made. I don't even know how I did that. Like, I rolled my, like my mouth, and I think I made, like, a rubbing noise with the inside of my mouth. That was so weird. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but that made me grossed out. I'm so sorry. Yeah, some of y'all would be like, no, you need to stop. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? You might have a point. Especially with how out of practice I am. I can't hold a note to save my life. That's why I won't lie, that's why I backed out of doing, like, Christmas songs, was because I was like, hark the bells are singing, la 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 la. I was like, oh my god. Or I'd be like, 'tis the season. Those aren't me actually trying to sing. I promise y'all. I would hope my voice is a little bit better than that. But, like, once again, I can't actually drop, like, a true heartfelt, like, singing my heart out. But I'd be trying to practice in the background, so. Your voice just sounds deeper in your head. Yeah, I have to, like, remember that, but it does break my heart a little bit. What was I doing in here? Oh, I needed another book. That's what I needed, was to put another book under the... Actually, I should do 2 of those. And this, because we're gonna duplicate the fortune. So we haven't done that. I think that's the plan. I had a whole thought process. I, like, completely abandoned. I don't remember what I was saying anymore. It's okay. It's a bitch stream. Me remembering what I'm talking about? Unheard of. Alright, let's go merge these together. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, one thing that I was reminded of. I was trying to find a, like, new game to, like, I went to go look up the game you had suggested, Pops, for, like, mobile games, and I looked it up, the He-Roll, I think it was, He-Roll, and I saw that it was a roguelike, or roguelite, I don't know, it was roguelikes, or something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, Pops recommended that, and I was like, I'm not really into roguelikes that much, like, too much, so, but I'll check it out. But I should definitely tell Serby. Because I was like, Serby likes his roguelikes. And I tell him. And he looks it up. He already has it on his phone. He looks at me. He goes. While holding the phone up in his hand. Just like. I'm like, okay, Mr. Spicy. You already got it on your phone. You already playing all the roguelikes. I told him to get it. See, I didn't remember that. I was like, oh, I gotta tell Serby about it. Like, Serby loves his roguelikes. And he was just a little spicy bean. Which also, I like to call him a little spicy bean because our bearded dragons. Our bearded dragon Aphrodite. We call her Beans. She's still a little one. She's getting really big, which I feel like I'm watching my baby grow up. I mean, I am. They are my babies. I love my little lizards. They mean so much to me. But yeah, they're getting big. They're getting all big, and like, it's crazy to think about, like, around this, maybe not around this time last year, but, like, we're coming up on it. That I had the tiniest little lizard, and she was so stinking cute. She was just a little baby girl, and, like, now she's almost the size of, like, my full-grown beardy, but, like, it brings a lot of feelings, because I also, my older bearded dragon, like, she's getting really old, and so I have to kind of come to the realization that, like, I'm gonna lose her soon. I've had her for so long. And, like, it's crazy to think about. Like, they live for so long, but when the day starts to, like, come around the corner, it can be a little heartbreaking. Like, not to get, like, super, super sad on y'all, but, like, it's kind of has been a little bit of, like, where my mood has been dropping a tiny, weeny bit. Is because I'm being faced with, like, I'm probably going to be honest, there's a lot of, like, deaths and, like, potential deaths coming up in, like, maybe not like this year, but like the nearish future that I have to like prepare for. And it's kind of hard. It's really hard. I'm sober right now. I hate losing pets. I'm so sorry. Right now, to expand on it, because I think it's okay for me to talk about it, is I know that tomorrow morning is Serbi's family has to put down a their dog that's they've had for a long time. Is it's definitely more humane, but it's really sad, but it is good for it's humane. It's what I have to put it. It's like I feel like saying, "Oh, it's good," may not be like the best wording, but it's definitely something that's been on my mind, and having to deal with that both for me at least, both for oh gosh, my brain's blanking out. Hang on. Let me put this in here. But for me, it's a mix of like pet deaths and also like family, like real life. Like people, not real life. I mean, pets are real life too. That's not the best word. Why can I not put this on here? Can I not? Can I not enchant it this way? Hello? Oh, let me put some. How do I do this? What the fuck? I'm hitting the same buttons. I guess I can't do that? Question mark? I'm very confused. Is that not something? Oh no, it's for tools. I'm dumb. That's why I can't do that. I was like, why can I not? What the fuck am I? Hold on. Hold on, yo. There you go. Hello? Wait, why can't I still can't put it on there. What the fuck? Hello? Maybe I could just duplicate the book? I don't know. I'm very confused. What is happening? What about over here? Can I put this right here? And then... Hello? I'm very confused. We had to put down my senior cat a couple weeks ago. We had him since I was like 8 years old, and he was the first like non-fish level pet to pass. I feel that I grew up with a cat that was actually older than me, and we had to put her down when I was around like 15. She was a 16-year-old cat. But she was like a whole 1 year old at least when I was born, and we had her before that. And so growing up with this like really old cat was very like it was very heartbreaking to see her pass. And I think about her a lot because my current cat, Lady, is partly what made me fall in love with my current cat was besides her just literally reaching out to me when I went to pet her is she reached out to me and I fucking melted and I bought her. I more or less I was like really wanting a pet for I really liked her, but I was still living with like my grandparents at the time. And so I was like, "Can I please get this cat? I have fallen in love with this cat. I need her, please." And they're like, "Okay, talk to your dad." And so my dad got her for me, which was really nice. But yeah, it's like I definitely understand like losing a senior pet and how heartbreaking it is to have to come up on that. And I'm definitely facing that with my bearded dragon. Is it's not quite the same as like losing like a cat or a dog, which I've sadly experienced both of those as well. But having I've had I've had four bearded dragons in total, and I've started raising them when I was 10. Probably not a great idea. By the way, do your research. I did not do when I first got bearded dragons. I did not know a lot of these care, and it has changed a lot. And I learned a little too late how quickly information updates. So stay up to date with your information with pets and stuff. Lesson learned. But my first bearded dragons, and like my pet started when I was 10, and I ended up finding both of them at some point. They lived well. One of them didn't live a very long life, but that was not because of any care that I had given them. Is I was the third owner, and she had developed metabolic bone disease, and by the time I got her, she had already been like really progressed. And then the other one, he died a little earlier, but that's because my family let out my bearded dragon when I was not home, and then lost him, and then he showed up almost 2 months later, still alive. Crazy work, but he just wasn't quite the same, and that was very heartbreaking. But the ones that I have taken care of and have not had any other people handle have lived quite a long time. And Manga, my eldest one, she's coming up on, I think she's like 8 or 9 now. So she's getting pretty old. At least that's what we suspect. We don't know, because she was also a rescue. So she's coming up on her 8th or 9th birthday, and I'm hoping that she lives much longer, but because I also don't know her history or anything like that, I can just provide her as best and as comfortable of a life as I can, but I never know, and so I'm hoping she lives longer, but I also am preparing for if she doesn't. And having found both of my previous ones, which also, that really sucked as a whole 10-year-old finding my first one who passed, because I was like, actually, I was probably like 10, 11 at that point. Got home, my fucking lizard was rock hard, like full rigor mortis had sat in, and she was sitting under her her heat lamp. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it was a little bit funny picking her up and immediately handing her to my grandpa. And I'm sobbing. I'm crying so hard. And she is very, very clearly not alive. She is literally in the same position as when I picked her up. Like, you could flip her upside down and she's still standing. Like, she was not alive. But yeah, and I was like, is she dead? God bless Bit. Yes, your bearded dragon is fucking dead. So not funny, but also a little funny, because like I didn't understand. It wasn't my first time with death, but it was my first time handling like handling my poor lizard. So or a pet. I straight up picked it up, which I suspect I will probably do with my next two. Because I picked up my other one as well. That one was only like, I think only like maybe 5 years ago, I think. But yeah, definitely was dead. And after my grandpa buried him, was absolutely dead. That was kind of traumatic. That was a little traumatic, I won't lie. So, let's see. Oh gosh, voice crack. Holy crap. Let's see. That's how I got my cat, Kazumi. We went to Humane Society to get an older cat, but she was a little kitten and reached out to me specifically, and only me, so I knew we had to get her. Years later, she still clings to me. I feel that with my current cat lady is, I have this nasty habit. Is every time I go into like a pet store, I gotta look at the cats. I had to always look at the cats, and I had done so good. It had been like 2 or 3 years since my my last cat had died, my cat Church, and or family cat Church, but I loved her so much. She was my cat. I mean, she wasn't really my cat, but she was my cat, if you know what I'm saying. She was my buddy, and yeah, I had this nasty habit. I had to go in and I had to look at the cats. I walk up, and I'm with I think my ex-girlfriend at the time. And I go up to the cage, and I'm looking at the cats, and they're just chilling, they're minding their own business. And I come up to this one, and lady, she's chilling there. She looks fucking stoned out of her mind. She's just chilling there, cool as a pickle. And and I'm just like, oh, you're funny. I thought she was funny as fuck. I was like, oh, you funny. You just out here chilling. You look like you're stoned off your fucking ass. And so I put my finger up, and I kind of wiggle my finger at her, and she doesn't even really move. She lifts her paw, and she reaches out, and she looks at me, and I'm like, oh, this cat's got fucking Riz. My cat had Riz, and I fucking fell for it, and that's how I got my cat lady. It was, she aura farmed so much. You should totally let me join. No, this is one world I can't. I cannot. This is Serbianized world, personally. Lady with the Riz. Yup. Lady Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu. She had the Riz. And I named her after the Resident Evil lady. Because she had 3 kittens. She's a gray cat with, like, stockings. She just made me think of Lady Dimitrescu. And the thing is, I was so right on with it because my cat is a little bit of an asshole, like Lady Dimitrescu. So it turns out, but yeah, Lady is such a love bug. She is such a love bug. She's also such an asshole, as cats are. And so I love it so much. But I want to play. I know, but this is Serbianized world. We can't let anybody else on this. I do really. Oh, it's snowing out. It's snowing. It's snowing. Let's go. Which is cool. Oh, it's kind of cool to have the winter coming back. It's a little annoying to build in though. That's like kind of my only gripe with like the snow. Make new one. No. No, I can't. Banish. No, I cannot. This is the special Serbian I world. It's a 3-year-old world. I'm not giving up on it. But I might make a Minecraft server at some point. I do not have the funds set aside, but if I can get enough support, enough subs and stuff, I could probably put those subs to a dedicated Minecraft server. So we'll have to see. It'd probably be something that like we like support for. Power up stack. Free hosting. Yeah, but a lot of those free hostings. So why I hesitate is cause like for example like Eternos and stuff. Oh shit, let me put this armor on. Let me see. Can I wait, let me put my gem boots on because we were thinking that might help with the speed. Nah, it doesn't. That's okay. That's fine. We don't have to be super like fast with it. But what I was saying is like sites like Eternos and stuff like they work really well. But they have their limitations that don't like support 24-hour servers, and a lot of times the storage gets filled up really quickly. But I could do that. It just depends on like how much storage they have, because like 1 gigabyte, like we're gonna max out the server in like that, like very quickly. If I don't start putting like money towards it like really quickly. So, but I have to see. Power up stack is different. I see. Better than Eternos, far. I see. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Damn, it speeds up mining while flying unless it's specifically made not to. I see. Oof. It might be. I don't know. I honestly don't think that that Project E is like really kept up with, like updating and stuff. I think it's only like really kept up with in like just getting it to the next version. So I don't know. Do not know. Alright, this kind of didn't come out all that nicely. I kind of hate it. I kind of don't like anything about that, so I'm gonna actually flatten out the roof again. I thought maybe it would look better. I arguably think, unless I really put more depth into it, which I don't think I really want to do that. I think I want to stick with the flat roof and just try and make it like look better. So, but it should be easier to fill in than mine, or quicker to fill in than mine. The server goes into sleep mode, which means you don't need to console to stay. You just click the button to join. I see. So like if there's nobody in it, it'll go to sleep mode, but if somebody tries to join, it'll boot up. Is that what I'm understanding? Because if that's the case, that would be very good. And I would probably look into that to do that. So yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, okay. Noted. Okay. Hell yeah. Basically. I see. Because yeah, I know Eternos, you have to like have somebody with like Eternos permission. So you have to like have a set amount of people come in and and be able to like keep an eye on it and like check out the server and make sure like if people want in, like somebody has to manually start the server back up, which has always been like my I was like I might as well just pay for a server with when it's like that. If you catch what I'm trying to say. I have a server set up on if you want to look. I could definitely check it out. I wouldn't be opposed, but yeah, if there's like an easier way to like just go about that, I would love that. Ooh, this is it. Wait, okay, the entrance. Listen, it's not the craziest thing, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I need to fix up in here. I definitely need to improve this here. It's kind of not cooking, and I don't know how to fix that. But if y'all, oh, well, we got a lot of people in here. I wouldn't be opposed to go longer. I wouldn't be opposed. I was about to be like, it is kind of the end, but like also I do kind of want to keep playing, so I don't think I want to work on this right now. I think I want to leave it a little unfinished. I want to do something else. Oh, look at the Lickitung! Oh, they're so cute! I love Lickitung. Like, listen, that's a freaky ass Pokemon, but it's very cute. I like the freaky ass Pokemon. Ooh, I should put down stone slabs. Oh, I can't. That's not one you can EMC. So I probably have it chilling in one of my Minecraft chests. Let me go through the ground here. Here's my chest room. And I should, maybe. I have 4. Okay. Not really worth it coming all the way up here, but like, I guess. Do I have anything in this chest, maybe? I don't know. Blatant hacking? No. Nah. I got the Origins mod. I got that Phantom. I would love Lickitung. It's not my favorite Pokemon, because obviously the best Pokemon is Alolan Sandslash, y'all. Alolan Sandslash. Which listen. y'all, I gotta show y'all my collection. Hold on, I gotta flex on y'all. Oh wait, hold on. It's over here. I definitely want to start getting into like the fossil stuff here, but I don't know how to do that. Like, listen, hand. Like, we got all these here. Gotta go through. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a Gyarados. Holy shit, I forgot about that. And a Lapras. I really want to get. I want more. Got all these here, very cool. But my prize collection. Oh yeah, oh, why is the Sandshrew here? It needs to be with the rest of my Sandslashes. Oh, we got Eevees all the way over there. I don't know why I have so many Eevees. There we go. My collection of Sandslashes and Sandshrews. I love it. The saddest thing, y'all, that makes me so upset. I need Cobblemon to release a Alolan Sandslash. I'm being robbed out here because nobody cares about Alolan Sandslash. Like, we get Alolan Vulpix, but we do not get a Alolan Sandslash. This is such a disappointment. I'm so sad. I'm devastated. I need Cobblemon to release a Alolan Sandslash. I care, but thank you! You're right, Snivy is the best Pokemon. But Snivy is a really cool Pokemon. I do like Snivy. But yeah, I like try and collect all of them. I have it like upgraded at this point to have 100 boxes. Cause like the default's 30. I'm like, nah. We also got like Lopunny here. Lopunny's cool. I haven't caught a single shiny. I don't know if shinies are even in this version, but I really would like it. I want shiny. I want a shiny. I don't have a single one. It's devastating. Oh, my Sandslashes. Why are y'all over here? Hold on, wait. I gotta put them on here. I gotta, like, organize it. Oh, yeah, there's also on Mushroom Islands. You can get Miltanks that have, like, mushrooms. It's so freaking cool, y'all. But, oh, I'll have to give kisses to Servy when he gets home. He's working tonight. So, but I'll make sure I do that for him. He's gonna definitely get kisses. Thank you for the redeem. Servy definitely knows that chat loves him as well, because the one time y'all kept sending me to go give him kisses, he was like, is it chat again? Like, he kept, like, side-eyeing me. He was like, what the hell? Why do you keep coming back? Like, I'd go to kiss him, and then I'd run back, and he was like, what is happening? Like, listen, he wasn't opposed to it, but he was thoroughly confused. I need to make a side note. I need to make, like, a little garden of, like, Sandslashes and Sandshrews. I can't go into, like, the desert because I will literally just pull out master balls to throw at them. Like, I gotta make the recipe and go from there. Nah, run to his work? Run to his work? Y'all, if it would take me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes just to drive to his work. And then I can't even go see him. I have to call him and be like, Serby, I need you to come out. I can't go in there. Come out. He'd be like, why are you here? Go home. There's no reason you should be here. Oh goodness. Hold on, let me get the stone I was gonna grab. And then I need to, I mean, I don't need to, but I would like to go over to my bees. And, actually, I don't really need, like, I don't know why I made, like, this. This should be enough stone for what I'm gonna use it for. I could just, like, craft a bunch of, like, stone slabs and stuff for the future, but, like, I don't know. Alright, let's go down here. Boom! I like kind of going back to, like, make stuff. You make me want to play Minecraft now? Fuck you. That is what I need y'all. I need y'all to do. We're gonna play Minecraft together, y'all. That's the goal. I want y'all to want to play Minecraft, to enjoy my world, and then go, damn, I want to have a world like that. So here's your sign. Start a forever world. Forever worlds are, like, if you actually, like, commit to the idea of having a forever world, like, it's good. It's good. It's a lot of fun. But you gotta find, like, what you like in general. Like, if you like playing modded Minecraft and you don't like, playing vanilla, a vanilla forever world is not gonna work for you. Maybe. Potentially. I might be wrong. I could be capping. But it didn't work out for me, so do what makes you feel happy. Start your forever world. And, like, when you find reasons to keep playing the same world, like, it's just, there's so much I can say, but it's not coming out. I had an amazing fucking seed. Oh, hell yeah. I lost my forever world. Oh, no! I know! Oh, no! I'm so sorry about that! Listen, I feel that. I had my first ever world. I really wanted to keep it. I did not end up keeping it. My first world is lost to time, and it was basically my forever world. At least as a kid. I wouldn't have it be my forever world now, because, it was like a vanilla, ancient as fuck world, and I would have probably been on, like, 1.17.10 forever. But, yeah. Start your forever world if you can. Let's see. That's when you look at him with puppy eyes, but I'm here because I love and missed you. He would definitely cave. He would cave on that. But when my account was hacked, I lost it. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Listen, having that happen, I can give only a certain level of, like, not certain level. I can only give, like, so much empathy. I have not had that happen to me, but I could only imagine. I'd be, like, actually so upset if I lost my, my world to that. But I try to make, at least nowadays, I try to make a backup of my worlds. It's like, I've lost way too many worlds, and a lot of times I lose them because I update a mod. Actually, I do like the update all feature, and the mods just, like, go, I cannot work with, like, this other mod and stuff, so, and then it all breaks, so, which is also why I'm hesitant. I'm like, y'all, I will give y'all my Minecraft, mod pack, but you gotta be careful with updating with it. Right now, at least, with the crate and sophisticated backpacks, I can't update it because I have, I think it's Enchantment Industry or something. Actually, I don't think it's Enchantment Industry. Might be. But one of the crate mods isn't updating along with, like, the rest of the stuff, so, like, and with the crate versions, they, like, revamp it, like, completely or something. Like, they make, like, such a major update, you can't, like, play it with, like, an older version. Like, it doesn't support. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. What What else did I want to do? I really need to fix this. It's gonna drive me nuts. But I'm also just, like, kind of not committed enough at this point. So I don't know. I do not know at all. I could, maybe, start working on a new... I don't know, my brain blanked out. Sorry, I got, like, randomly nauseous for a second. I don't know what that was about. Like, I feel okay now, but, like, I just got, like, hit with a random, like, nausea. Not cool, brain. Not very cool. Also, it's, like, snowing, so I'm, like... I'm not, like, I don't know what to do. It's, like, the most annoying time to, like, build stuff at this point. I also don't really know where I want to place things currently. Like, I was thinking, because I have this elevator here, I want to put something in, like, the space, which I don't know if I want to, like, I can't push the fence back too much, because I'm probably moving that over to this spot. Or I'm at least putting a house here, probably another one. So I don't really know. I made a new server. Oh? Oh, new server. Oh, I was like, server? What the heck? What's a server? Server. I see, I see. I understand now. I could probably... might be able to look at bee stuff. I'm trying to, like, find things to do right now. Because I could definitely continue refining my bees. And making my bee stations better. Because there's actually... one thing I could do is... oh. I guess that disappeared. What in the world? Hold on, wait. Okay, I guess that happened. Is this mod pack like the one Socks for One use? I am not familiar with who Socks for One is, so maybe, but potentially not. Oh yeah, ooh, one thing I should do is before the zinc gets here, I should create like a crafting section. Well, maybe, wait, what was that? I don't know how I was gonna do this. I feel like there's a way. It's okay. I don't use, like, zinc enough. Zinc and, like, brass. I want to, like, get it into big stuff. He did the series of every mod pack ever a few years ago. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I have come across him. Let me look that up. Let me look him up real quick. So, socks. Socks. Because I might be subscribed to him, and I just am not aware. Socks for One. I don't think so. Oh, that's the YouTube Wikipedia. Oopsies. Let me go to YouTube. Let me actually just go to YouTube real quick. I'm not subscribed to him, so probably not. Maybe. Let me look at his... I want to look up a playlist. I don't think I'm familiar with him. I feel like I've seen him before. I'm so confused. Maybe. But it's not based off of, his pack or anything. This one was, definitely... I just looked at all the mods that I have enjoyed over the years, and I just built one. Let me see if I can give y'all, like, some, like, notable mods. Because we got, like, Create, and some of its add-ons, Sophisticated Storage. Oh, yeah, we got the Aether mod, Alex's Mobs, Applied, Engineerist 2? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm, like, actually, Energist, I think. Ars Nouvelle, Aquaculture 2, Biomes Aplenty, Cobblemon, and, like, a few, add-ons. Actually, that's kind of a significant amount. Which some of them I might, like, drop, because they're not really that essential to that. We got a lot of dragons, creature mods and stuff, too. Some furniture mods, Farmer's Delight, Ice and Fire, Immersive Engineering. I haven't dipped into that yet, but I'm excited. Iron Spells and Spellbooks. I saw that was interesting. Let's see. Pam's Harvest. I got, like, a lot of crop mods right now. Spartan's Weapons and things like that. Oh, Thermal Dynamics. Twilight Forest. Waystones. Things like that. That's, like, the main things. Oh, thank you, thank you. Let me get some hydration. Drinking some of the water is. Yeah, I try to add a lot of stuff. I want to make like a mod pack that gives like a whole rounded experience. So like it may not be like super into like one area, but like you can do something and like or do it's like a general, you can do pretty much whatever, but you're not like getting super in depth, and it's intended to potentially be modified. I think that'd be a cool mod pack to make. Gooby, what's up? Also, thank you for the hydration. I don't think I said it. Because he had the EMC mod. Yeah, I have Project E. Project E is the mod that gives you EMC and lets you, like, transmute stuff. So, like, I can throw this blueprint in, and then I learn it, and then I can, pull it back out later as long as I have the EMC. Which I'll show y'all how I'm making EMC, because I could probably tell you about, all, like, the different mechanics and, like, what I'm doing. Because, like, my bees, Serby and I, the big thing we invested into, like, early on, which is basically funding everything, is the bees. So if I actually, hold on, let me go down. I think it's floor 15. Is we invested in getting, like, the different bee types. And so we have them here, and we have them at, like, max efficiency, which they're working. They are working. The fact that there's combs in here tells me that they're working, because if we hop back behind here, is it's layered. We got the layering here, but these all take and they feed it into here, the quantum entangler, which I wish I learned about sooner before I made the conveyor belts. That clogged so badly, so badly. This is so nice. Mechanism, mechanism with like productive bees and crate and stuff is so fucking good. But let's see, and like this will teleport it, and this can like teleport to anything that's under like the same channel. And so I have it coming down here, which let me activate that. Which depending on which thing it is, I have these smelters back here, which will smelt the ore. But this is the second process. What I actually want to look at and show y'all is what's over here. So both sides of this have, or at least one side has they have their own dedicated, like, furnace or, like, converters here that will transform the heated comb, or, like, the combs to their material and transfer. And I have it set this way because there was so much clogging happening that, like, they each just need their dedicated one. And, like, you can see how fast everything's cooking. Which I could probably make this faster if I use Project E, but I also risk crashing things because they're going too high. Well, back to Project Arc 2. Here I go. Hell yeah! And then, like, after they're done with their processes, they'll go into another one of those teleporters, which then feeds it into these, which is what turns them into whatever I choose to put in, which is the Productivity Omega, which is what's allowing me to speed up all my other bees. And when I'm not looking at investing, I could throw them into my inventory and feed them into here, and I get to be uber freaking rich. So I could, oopsie, I can grab about a solid amount of stacks here. So, and then if I really wanted to get into like big mega XP and stuff, I could start dipping into magenta matter and all this, which I think honestly I would actually be surpassing it at this point. Oh no, this is getting to trillions. This is billions and stuff. We're not even to that point. But these are all cool. Which I also have this, but I mostly have this mod because the transmute table, I think, oh no. And also if I just get bored and I want to make like a really super uber strong power star, I could do that. But while I'm down here, this is kind of what I wanted to fix up. Because, yeah, this back here, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it has this quantum entangler, which is supposed to power all of this, but the setup's not very efficient. I think I'm going to get rid of this, but I do need to pull out one of these so I can break the dark matter pedestal, which is this this also causes things to break. Because as many of, if you have a pedestal, you can, like, put a bunch of pedestals on top of, like, a power star. And it increases the tick rate. Or at least if you put a watch of flowing time, it gives 18 bonus ticks to nearby blocks. Every tick, each tick, nearby mobs move 0.1 times the speed. And imagine putting a bunch of these all around a power star. They all bounce off of each other and just, like, make things super fast. And I think that's how I bricked a server one time. Or twice. I don't know. So as long as you, like, if you look at what things do, like, you can get things really super duper powerful. And break shit. But let me mine this. And I think I'm gonna tear this down and, like, block this up. Because this is not... Oh, I have another one of those. I did not realize I did. But I want to start feeding stuff in. Like, having, like, a whole chest that just, like, feeds into thingies. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm probably not going to, like, use all of... I had a lot of these, like, upgrade things. I don't know if I want to keep having that be the case. I don't think I'm making any sense. I think I just straight up blanked out. I was like, what am I saying? Because we have so many, like... Some of those were, like, to be breeding bees and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be doing so much that I need, like, all of those. And then there's the baby bee, like, grower, which is the thing I want to actually dip into more. Oh shit. How do I... What is the tool called for that? That's... like mechanism, I think. Mechanism. I think I put it in my chest. Configurator. I can right-click with the configurator to get rid of these. I haven't messed with this. Hold on. Wrench. There you go. I can get rid of this a lot quicker. And then I should also be able to just do that. Very cool. I'm gonna probably patch that up, which is yellow terracotta, and I think I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's yellow terracotta. Okay, cool. We'll patch this up for the time being and move this, because this is also, like, my little bee catching area, which I would like to have all in, like, the same sorta ish area, but I don't know. I'll have to see. But because this over here, this whole room should have enough space, I think. If I do, like, 2 by, like, 2 and stuff. Well, actually, I don't know. This might need to be bigger, so I think I'm probably gonna put whatever I end up crafting over here. Oh, no, this could be the new baby area. I could probably set... I don't know. Hold on. Baby... Because there's a baby incubator, which I'd probably want to put up here. So I'm going to actually yellow. I'm going to do, like, yellow terracotta. I'm I want to try and make it, like, look pretty while I'm at it. And to hide kind of some of the stuff. Because, yeah, I could have that, like, right there. And then I could also have the... That's the, what is it, baby incubator. What is the breeding thing? I don't remember. Oh, productive bees. That would be the... What in the world? Wouldn't be the indexer. Baby incubator. Oh, breeding chamber. That makes sense. that would line up. Alright, breeding chamber here. And... Oh, I know what I could probably do. I could probably have the... Let's see. The ultimate logic transporters. I could have each of them coming in, and they're going to push it into here. Oh, I still have to have a way to pull them back out, so hang on. Trying to, like, explain my thought process without fully explaining. I want to be able to drop stuff on, like, the outside, or, like, have an external way of filling up the thing to keep powering it. For example, over here, I have these are all like fuel blocks, and they fuel up all of these like power things here. They fuel the heated centrifuge so that they keep going. Is they provide the same kind of fuel, and so all these are filled, but because I have no way of like actively being able to duplicate this, I have to like manually set it up. So I have this barrel here, which is connected to one of these, which sends it out to everything that, or to these up here. Yeah, so they send it to here, which I like. There you go. Sorry. I did not explain that well, but I got a lot of things here. I think my brain is dead. It's okay. It's okay. I would have to, I could probably sit down and explain it at some point, but basically, the combs that are made go to a teleporter, which, nickel combs end up here, and then they move down to the fuge here, which then takes things and moves it down into the nickel things, which smelts it, and then it goes into here, and it sends it off to the nickel thingy. Let's see. Which I have somewhere marked around here. Nickel, yeah. So it sends it all the way over here to feed it into this machine, which then makes more of the upgrade productivity omegas that I can then turn into money for me. It's okay, I understood. I play too much moved MC not to. I appreciate. I listen, I try to like simplify these machines because I don't want there to be like a shit ton of like connections and stuff, because like it's just frustrating. So I tried to like simplify it. I was trying to it took me a really long time to actually like come up with this, cuz to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing, but I figured it out. And I think this is like the most optimal way I could set this up, cuz I've never seen somebody else like do this. Like I don't see people doing productive bees with, you know, specifically thermal series, like the thermal stuff, and then mechanism, like having all three of those come together, like I've never seen people really messing around with productive bees like that. So can we take a break from confusing shit and kill a dragon? We could, maybe. I have to find a dragon, but like we could do that. Oh shit, I just got rid of that. That's not what I meant to do. We could probably kill a dragon. Let's see. Maybe bring down the elevator. Da 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 da. And we'll go back up. I know that I had fought a fire dragon like right nearish by. But I don't know if I am prepared. I need to get some. I have some enchanted golden apples I can use. So I can maybe do that. Let me consume some liquids, some red liquids here. And we can go maybe find a dragon. We would probably have to go a little far out. I've like killed a lot of dragons around, because I was trying to hunt for dragon eggs, which are really, really cool. Which I'm not opposed to getting more dragon eggs, because I really am not a fan of my dragons being incestuous. Right, there was at least a cave down here. I don't know if it's still down here, but ooh. Oh, buddy, murdered. But maybe a new dragon has spawned. Ooh, there's a whole mine shaft down here. What? Have I looted this? I don't remember this. But I think the mine shaft was right near the dragon, because I was really surprised to find like a dragon cave right nearby. I like productive bees with mine colonies, and botany pots makes it go so smoothly. I haven't messed with botany pots or anything. And I've only kind of messed with mine colonies, but I never really got too into it, because I just preferred Minecraft Comes Alive. So, but I kind of want to get into it. I think, oh, there's a dragon. Oh, yes, 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 there you go. They do respawn. Let's go. It's the fact that I have a, like, a mother dragon den over here. That's, like, really cool. Is it a lady? Is it a girl? It looks like it's a mother dragon. Let me pop an enchanted, apple here. Alright, let's get into it! I don't think this is full size. Oh no, it's a fire dragon though. This is gonna hurt. Maybe. I should have gotten, like, blast protection. Uh-oh. It's not a very riveting fight. Hold on, wait. It might be more exciting if I turn the audio on, wouldn't it? There we go. We're fighting it. He's not very good at aiming at me. What the hell? Why is there the spiky thing? Alright, listen, the dragon fights tend to be a little more exciting. Oh, let me get away. Let me let him have a chance on me. Alright, come here. Come here, dragon. I'm gonna use my magical arsenal valve jump thingy. Oh god, I can't see. We're gonna fill up on this. Okay, he's not. I don't think this is a level 4 or 5 dragon. I think this is like a level, like, 3, maybe 2 or 3. Oh. We did it. There we go. That was not that scary of a fight. I think you're too powerful. Listen. Against, like, level 4 or 5 dragons, like, I've gotten murdered by them and, like, full netherite and stuff. But I think this one was, like, a level 2 or 3, which is nowhere near as strong. Let me pick up his bones. Let's see. What level was he? Okay, he was a 4. Oh, he was a 4? Huh. Shit. Level 5 dragons are a lot scarier. Or at least they used to be. Got a lot of this. Let's see. Well, that sucked. Ooh, chanting bottle. I think you're powerful. You're too powerful. 1v1 me? Why? Why would you do that? Listen, I am a little overpowered. That's why I'm like, I don't think this is gonna be as exciting as y'all think it will be. That's why I don't have much of a focus on this. Ooh, let me grab these enchanting books though. Let me also turn down the audio for the game. It's a little loud. Peg's like, 1v1 me right now. I'll win. I'm like, I don't even want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm gonna hope that I can play on the server that I've just made. Technically, for you to try out and see what I mean while watching stream. I see. No worries. If not, I'll probably might work on that then. If it's a free hosting and, like, it isn't, like, super low storage to where, like, y'all realistically could play for more than, like, a day before I need to dump money into it, then I will probably do that. I just don't want to, like, create a server and then I can't afford to, like... Oh. Do I have the cave dweller on me? I think the cave dweller was checking me out. Which also, we have the cave dweller mod. Which I might remove that, unless y'all want the super scary mods that I keep in. Serby and I put it in there for fun to, like, keep us on our toes in the early game. We had a couple other, like, scary mods, but they started, like, breaking shit in the game, so we had to take it out. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this got, we blocked this off. Which I didn't realize it was connected quite like that. Uh-oh, almost suffocate. We're under this structure there. Which I'm glad I didn't fill that in. I like filling stuff in, but I did not do that in this case. Let's go use my waystone to get back up. It is snowy out. Let's just watch the snow. It's so beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful time. Alright, we're gonna get some more blood in our system. And honestly, I'm kinda coming to a bit of a heading. I don't really know what to do past this point. I got primarily, I think, what I was wanting to do, and I chatted a lot today, so, I kind of want to save stuff for later, so, maybe get a list of things going, and go from there. I'll probably do some stuff off stream, but I probably am also going to go do laundry. So I think on that note, which actually, let me turn down the audio here so we're not big meowing, I think this might be the end of stream. So, if y'all would please stick around, that'd be awesome, epic, and cool. That means we can go raid somebody, and that would be awesome. I don't know. And y'all might find somebody really, really cool. I know, Pop Raggeds, I'm sorry. I know. I did go a little bit past time. I thought I would have a little more in me, but we'll have to see. Probably not. Um, but it's okay. What if we do a quick 1v1? No, I don't want to fight you. I'm a lover, not a fighter. No. Thank you for the stream, Ben. Thank you so much. If y'all will stick around, that'd be really cool. I know I just said that, but like, please, please, please. It helps support me and it helps support y'all. And y'all will find awesome creators. And to anybody hopping in, I'm so sorry. You just missed the stream, but you should totally check out the VOD. And if you like my vibe, you should totally follow because that would be awesome. And it helps me do this more. So let's go find another VTuber. Hold on. I am always unprepared for this. I need to get some like VTuber friends to go like raid on certain days. Like start building up my arsenal. Let's see, getting coached by ranked practice. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, this looks like a little this has cobble mod. This could be cool. It's like a little university thing. Okay, wait, let me see. Let me check this out real quick. Oh, their model's so cute. I like their model. Supernova Academy. Oh, that looks fun. That looks like it has some like roleplay stuff. So I'm gonna send y'all off to that person because that looks like a lot of fun and I think y'all will enjoy it. So alrighty, we shall raid then. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and thank you for hopping in and goodbye. Alright. Bye, y'all.